Hey Jags, we're live. Welcome back to the final spot show of the trimester. I'm Morgan Haffenden.
And I'm Lulu Fonseca. I can't believe we only have one trimester left. How are you feeling about this?
I'm pretty excited. It also means the weather will start to get nicer.
That means there's more time for outdoor activities.
Oh yeah, like spring sports.
Let's go to Brant Schultz to look at the B.A.A. Sports of Bloomington.
All right, good morning, Jake. Today we interviewed some B.A.A. basketball players to see what their favorite memories were about the season and to see why you should play next year.
I like about playing B.A.A. basketball, it's rec league, not that serious. It's just a lot of fun with the fellas. I mean, my team, the B.A.A. Bulls, man, we played it hard. We played hard, struggled a little bit through the first half of the season, but we really pulled through. It was just a lot of fun with the fellas.
I think people should play B.A. because it's fun and it's a good cardio workout.
I feel like people should play B.A. because you don't even have to really know how to play basketball to really go be there, because there's a lot of people on the Timberwolves that don't really know how to play basketball, and they be making some shots, so that's why they're not the best team, but other than that, yeah.
I really like B.A. because I like dunking on Mal and Jada.
B.A. is something that's fun because Danny likes to pretend to dunk, but he actually can't, so everyone should pop out.
Thank you to all the players that we interviewed. If you're looking for a cheap, recreational, fun sport next winter, B.A.A. is a sport for you. This has been Brant Schultz reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Thanks, Brant.
Hey Lulu, you know what time it is.
Yep, it's time for donuts.
Yes, it's time for our live show donut giveaway. Be the third caller at 7686 to win the donut prize for your classroom.
Again, that's 7686.
I love donuts, even though they're not always practical to have every day.
I know. I wish they were, but yeah.
I'm so sorry, but you're actually our first caller. You'll have to try again next try.
Oh. Hello, you are a second caller? Oh, okay.
Congratulations, you're the third caller. What classroom should we deliver the donuts to? All right, we'll have those donuts down in A108. Yes.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Donuts are sweet, but you know what else is sweet? AP classes.
Have you taken an AP class before?
I have not. Have you?
I have, but let's check in with Gretchen Hoagland to hear more about the benefits.
Jefferson has so many different classes to offer, AP being a portion. We talked to students and staff to see how taking AP classes will benefit your educational journey.
If you haven't taken at least one AP class yet in high school, I challenge you all to take at least one AP class. Often, students want to take an AP class because they think it's a weighted grade and it might boost their GPA. I would recommend that you not take an AP class for that reason. I think that it's important to take an AP class because you will learn so much. The depth of knowledge you will get from an AP class is going to benefit you for the rest of your life.
I like AP classes because it's a lot easier and more efficient way to get college credit, and also a lot of the teachers that teach the AP classes here they really help me understand the subject and what I'm trying to learn.
I would say AP Stats is probably one of the most useful AP classes I've taken because it teaches you a lot of general stuff you use in other classes, and it's one of the easier ones to get started if you haven't taken an AP class before.
Thanks for all of the information. I hope this helps some of you who have been debating on taking an AP class. This has been Gretchen Hoagland reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Thanks, Gretchen. I've heard the AP teachers are pretty great.
Speaking of teachers, have you had any subs lately?
Yeah, I have, but I'd love to learn more about what they do.
Well, let's go to Isaac Espy to learn all about subs.
Some kids' favorite days here at school are when there are subs. Let's go talk to some subs to figure out why they sub at Jefferson.
I substitute teach because I used to be a full-time teacher here, okay, and I do enjoy the students. My wife is substantially younger than me, so I need to keep busy, so I thought subbing would be a great thing to do. And now that I've come back, it's kind of a nice way to finish off my career. Now, I may be full-time now, but I will go back to substitute teaching next year.
Next, we talked to one of our favorite Jefferson subs and asked why subbing was the job for her.
I started subbing about 6 years ago because I was looking for something to do and had some time, and I wanted something that was flexible enough so I could go and watch my kids' sporting events, as well as, you know, take vacations and things as I wanted to. As the kids are great, and most of the time I don't have any issues with discipline or anything like that, but getting to know the kids each year and whatnot is kind of fun.
In the U.S., there currently is a national substitute teacher shortage. To continue having great substitute teachers here at Jefferson, if you or anyone you know that at least has a bachelor degree and thinks subbing might be the job for them, make sure to check out Frontline Education. Become registered to sub for a Bloomington school.
It was great to learn more about the substitute teachers here at Jefferson. This has been Isaac SV reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Whether you have a teacher or a sub in your class, be sure to prepare the best you can for finals.
Yeah, I am so ready. Now, let's go to Sam Farrar to learn more about how to prepare for these tests.
Hey Jefferson, finals are right around the corner, with Thursday being a 1, 3, and 5 day and Friday being a 2, 4, and 6 day. We interviewed some students and staff to find out how to prepare.
I plan to start studying for finals probably the Monday or Tuesday of the week. I plan to spend probably 30 minutes to an hour on each class.
The final I'm most worried about is my AP Calc final, because it's the only AP class I'm taking.
The final I'm most worried about is also the AP Calc final, because it's an AP class and it's hard.
I plan to study at Flagship Lifetime in Eden Prairie while I eat kids' cheese pizza and chocolate milk.
Now we talked with Jefferson counselor, Mr. Torgerson, to hear some advice on how students should prepare for finals.
My advice for preparing for finals would be to start early. Sometimes students cram right before finals, and that usually doesn't work very well. Also, you want to prepare the way you would prepare for a big race or a big game. Get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast, and go in confident knowing you're going to do great.
Good luck on finals, everyone. This is a great way to show what you know. This has been Sam Farrar reporting for Jaguar Spots.
Thanks, Sam. I'll have to use some of those tips.
Well, thanks to all of our reporters. You know what time it is?
Last minute congrats. Congrats to the Jefferson Speech Team finalists from the Eastview tournament on Saturday. Kaylee Tan placed 6th in prose and Amelia Bussey placed 2nd in prose. Kaylee Tan and Kihan Chen placed 2nd in duo, and Soren Chesky placed 6th in creative expression. Good luck at the Shakopee tournament this weekend and national qualifiers next weekend.
Congrats to the Jets, who won 8-4 in floor hockey and moved to the state tournament on March 8th.
Congrats to Logan Ross, who won his bracket in section wrestling last weekend and will compete at state this Friday, March 1st. That wraps up our last spot show of the trimester. This has been Morgan Haffenden
and Lulu Fonseca. Stay tuned to find out what Jags think some red flags are.
See you next try, Jags.
Okay, I'd say that a red flag in a person is when they drink milk just straight up. That's a red flag.
I think my biggest red flag is someone who has really dry lips.
Biggest red flag for me is smoking, you feel me?
If he'd rather not hang out than drive 2 minutes to my house.
Stanley Cups.
My biggest red flag is when people breathe really loudly.
When people argue about a topic that they have no idea what they're talking about.
People who wear Crocs without socks, but the only condition to this is if they're not at the beach.
Oh, the biggest red flag would probably be, I want to say socks with sandals. I feel like it's such a big red flag, unless it's comfy fuzzy socks, I think.